folks, welcome back to a new video. In today's video, we will be discussing about bibliography and reading reference materials. For your syllabus, MLA format of bibliography is being prescribed. So in this video, we will be looking what the equation of MLA format is. I will be giving you some practical demonstrations, some practical examples of how to write bibliography in MLA format and what bibliography is and why is it useful. Stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, I want you to know that my teaching technique is not restricted to the questions that are being asked in the examination. I give you an overall view, a complete understanding of the topic. So if you're here just for the sake of that equation of MLA format, then you can go to the description box and check for the timeline of the video and skip it to that portion. But I would kindly request you to have a general idea of what this is, because there is a reason why bibliography and reading reference materials is being prescribed in your syllabus, not just for the sake of your examination. Imagine you're planning to take up your higher studies. Imagine you want to write a research paper. There is a possibility that you may refer to some external sources of work. First and foremost, what is reference material? Students often have to read materials that supplement the information they get from textbooks. These related material often include research papers that deal with the subject of study. Such material is called as reference material. If that meaning was overwhelming for you, let me give you a practical example. Imagine your teacher asks you to write an essay about finance, about personal finance. Now you have got some limited knowledge about personal finances. So what will you do is, you will refer to a book or some websites and take information from them and pen it down in your own words. Now it is very necessary, it is very essential that you give credits to that specific author. That is where bibliography comes into picture. In the example that I had given you, you refer to this book, The Psychology of Money. So what you have to do is, at the end of your research paper or at the end of your essay, you have to write a bibliography of the book and the author from where you have cited the information from. Now reference materials can be obtained from two sources. One is the library and the second is internet. By library, I mean books, papers, research materials that are physically present, and www, any sources, any websites that you refer to. In this video, we will be restricting ourselves to writing a bibliography of books. First of all, what is bibliography? A list of the books referred to in a scholarly work, typically printed as an appendix. Now, why do we need to write a bibliography, sir? Why do I need to write a bibliography? I can just write the essay and give it to him, right? No. The purpose of writing a bibliography, number one, is to give credits to the authors. They have spent their energy, their time and their life in writing that or compiling that book. So it is necessary that you give them some credits. In this era of AI, we have forgotten giving credits to people. What we do is, we take some work, some videos or some piece of writing and we publish it as if that's our own. The authors need to be given some credit, and I feel that's a personal moral obligation of the person who is citing their resources, to provide readers with the information they need to locate those sources if they want to learn more about the subject. Let's say I want to learn more about that specific financial advice which you had given me. So you tell me that this is the information that is there in my essay. If you want to learn more, this is the book that I have referred. You can go back to that book and study more about it. Now there are multiple formats of writing a bibliography, majorly MLA format, which means Modern Language Association, APA format, American Psychological Association format, and Chicago format. Now these three formats have three different techniques, three different equations to be used, but we will be focusing only on MLA format. Now no matter which format is being used, some details like the author's name, title of the source, publication date and other relevant information will be present in all the formats. Just the thing is, you need to organize it in different ways. Different institutions require you to write bibliography in different formats, so accordingly we learn it as our necessity demands. Now, firstly, let me give you one example of this book, 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. This is the book that you have read and you are asked to write a bibliography of this book. So the bibliography in MLA format will be written like this: Garcia Marquez, Gabriel, full stop, 100 Years of Solitude, underlined, full stop, Argentina, Harper and Row, 1970, full stop. If you're wondering what was that, it's complex. It's very simple. Let me turn this into an equation. The equation of writing bibliography in MLA format is this: last name, first name, full stop. Title of the book should be underlined, full stop. Place of publication, publishing company, publication year. Students, all you have to do is by rote this format, keep it in your memory, and whichever question is being asked, all you have to do is take those values from the question and put it into this equation. Now, this title of the book that is being underlined, when you type it, you write it in an italicized form, which means a little slant text that you see. In typing format, it is written like that, but when you write it down in a piece of paper, you cannot italicize, so it is being underlined, okay? And remember, students, every full stop, every comma, every underline is very important in bibliography format, and each and every of it counts. The format of every full stop, every comma counts. Now let us go back to the Gabriel Garcia Marquez's book. It will make more sense to you. Last name of the author. Now his full name is Gabriel Garcia Marquez. So his first name will be Gabriel and Garcia Marquez will be his last name. So Garcia Marquez, last name, first name, full stop. Title of the book is 100 Years of Solitude, which has to be underlined and full stop. Place of publication of this book is Argentina, the publisher is Harper and Row. Where will you find the name of the publisher in a book? It will either be printed here in this bone of the book or somewhere in the first page. The details of place of publication, year of publication will all be available in the first or second page of the book. So I want you to pause the video and write down this in MLA format. Okay, write down the bibliography of this book in MLA format. Let's go. I said pause the video and write it down, because without practicing, students, it is going to be difficult. You may forget. So please pause the video and write it down. Write down. Here are two more questions which I will be displaying on the screen, to which the answers will not be displayed. I want you to write down the answers for these questions. Thank you so much for staying till the last of this video. If you have made it till here, please mind subscribing to the channel, because it motivates me, it motivates us to make more videos and stay consistent with our content creation. Until next time, keep smiling, keep learning.